The ring fits perfectly on the chain. I'm sorry to use Bridget's grandmother's ring in such a manner. Still, maybe I can get that bicycle to work. Oh no, oh my god, it doesn't have the glitch. This must be the house that the child was telling me about. Kieran was here just before his disappearance. Time to go inside. Oh, I love the music. A metal trapdoor. It seems to lead to some sort of basement. Alright. I think the basement might have once housed a library. It looks like it was not burned as badly as the rest of the house. Even so, little here remains intact. Okay. Just checking my levels. The remains of books scorched by fire. Most of the pages are ashy or blackened, so the text is illegible. A common carpenter's brace. A tool like this could be used for drilling holes in wood. Do I need to... It could be useful later. Oh, right! To open the barrel. That makes sense. This table was upended. Ooh. Oh, this is another place in the description. An ornate chest. Its inside, untouched by the fire, was probably opened long after the inferno died down. There's a diary inside. It's signed Bridget Lindsay. Several pages towards the end are missing. August 7th, 1801. Words cannot express my gratitude I feel for Aunt Marie's bequest. May her dear soul rest in peace. This house is just what I needed to still my nerves after exhausting pace of life in Dublin. 10 September 1801. I would not have thought it to find such a remarkable library hidden away in the basement. It includes several magnificent tomes on the most picturesque customs of our land. 23rd September 1801. I found Aunt Marie's diaries next to an odd iron disc, but the contents of the diaries were appalling. What could have happened to my dear old Marie to write... What happened that dear old Marie would write such things? Okay, it does make sense. The damnable place she speaks of? I must know if it really exists. I am resolved to investigate our family's crypt. It would be prudent to wait until dusk before traveling to the northern cape, so as not to be seen. 25th September 1801. The abbey was in such a state of decay that it was nearly impossible to find the mural painting in the dark. Fortunately, a dim light happened to shine through the gap in the wall, illuminating the face of the sentinel. I believe Aunt Marie's iron disc is needed to open the secret passage. 10th October 1801. Is this the legacy of the lens head? I can stand to bear it no longer. Fire will put an end to this blasphemy and cleanse our land of our family's curse. And should the fire prove insufficient, may this testimony serve as a warning. Miss Lindsay must have found something abhorrent in her family's crypt. If I could find out what it was, I may learn more about the Chromomedon. My intuition tells me I must act tonight, or else it will be too late. Oh, ruins! We got ruins already? Wow. It looks like some sort of makeshift bed. Was Kieran with a non-capitalized K sleeping in this terrible, lonely place? Why isn't Kieran capitalized? Like, seriously, Game Kitchen, this is an issue. Like, it ruins the game for me, actually, when there are so many typos. Or things that just feel awkward in the dialogue. Like, don't be in such a rush to put your games out. Make sure, people double and triple and quadruple check your script before you put it out and make sure that it's good. Because it's really upsetting to see something so easily done. I'm sure they're not even watching this video, so I mean, it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. But the fact of the matter is that putting a capital K on Kieran is not hard, and obviously you have to proofread all the community input. Like, you have to proofread it. Like, it's not gonna be perfect the first time. Anyway, I'll try not to complain about it anymore. Like, I'll just let that be my rant. But seriously. Oh man, sick jump scare's about to happen. That was terrible. It was a jump scare before. They were like, duh, if I remember correctly. The wicker statue is burning. Who did this? I don't know. They're probably gonna, like, how is this not, like, burning down the island? How do they not have, like, serious, like, fires? I want to go hills. Because I want to get the barrel. This goes into the barrel, right? And then you collect some oil with the bottle. I may be able to drill a hole in the barrel using the sprays. Now that there's a hole in the barrel, I just have to push in the bottle a little bit. I managed to fill it with oil. Well done. I have all the oil I need. Wow. Good job. Thanks, Wakefield. You're so observant. Oh, is this gonna be the ribbon thing? It is a drawing of some sort of spike circle. Is it the sun? Or something else? The child that I spoke with earlier seems to have left his mask here. Look at that ballet pose. Follow the ribbon. Follow the ribbon. Come back. I can see a lighthouse in the distance. Let's add it to the map. Woohoo! They moved around the icons a little bit. That's interesting. I wonder if there's different locations. Red ribbon. A red ribbon. I think it was part of that child's mask. That was left behind in the hills. Blah, blah, blah. It may have provided the light that Bridget spoke of in her diary, but the lamp is off. I wonder if it has been abandoned. Alright, let's visit those ruins now, I guess. Oh, you can go back to the screen now. Oh, that's nice. That's smart, because you couldn't before in the beta, you couldn't go back, so if you left before seeing the observation, you were kind of screwed. Ruins. The wicker statue stands like a silent guard. Its presence makes me uncomfortable, as though I have trespassed on forbidden ground. Yeah, you kind of have, like, not to, you know, whatever, but yeah. The dome appears to be Roman in origin. It is in better condition than the other ruins. Can't do shit here. I already knew that, but I thought I should take you guys. Oh, isn't that interesting? See the lighthouse. That's a really cool addition that I don't remember if it was in the beta, but if it wasn't, it's a nice addition. Okay, the fast travel not working is really annoying. Let's get no lighthouse first. We saw the lighthouse. Yeah. What a ghastly custom. This man is in the shape of a hangman. Yeah, it's great. This tree looks like it's been dead for a long time. So how am I gonna get without the plate to use as a gong? No one is answering. How is this gonna work? Wait, what? That puzzle doesn't exist anymore. There's a dim light inside. This puzzle doesn't exist. A copper pipe runs from the tower to the ground. It is covered in salt and seaweed. Oh, that's the puzzle now. Where's my cursor? Oh, the door to open. It sounds like it's attracted someone's attention downstairs. Alright, I liked the other puzzle better, but that's just me. A strongly built lighthouse. It looks like it's in good condition despite the thousands of storms it must have withstood. Alright. It's a bit presumptuous. Oh, can we observe that view over there? Oh, it looks sick. I love that the background moves differently, like these are different backgrounds. Let's talk to him. Good evening. Would you happen to be the lighthouse keeper? My name is Wakefield. A stranger. And what would he want from me? I'm a visitor to Elis Mor. The lighthouse caught my eye. And since it's dark, you thought it to be abandoned. Well, it's not. Even though I can barely see a thing, this is my house. Why is the lighthouse lamp not lit? Is it not dangerous for ships? Do not let it concern you. Many years ago, the sea lanes were altered to avoid this coast. Now it is rare indeed to see ships in these waters. After the accident, the lighthouse was never repaired. Was there a failure in the lamp's mechanism? Precisely that. One stormy afternoon, I suddenly heard a strong noise up in the light room. The clockwork mechanism stopped working, and the lamp was off. I had never seen a failure like that. I could not get the lighthouse working again. You say you had an accident. What happened? I was checking the lenses because the failure looked so strange, and I was worried. All of a sudden, the light must have gone on. I was blinded and can see nothing but fleeting shapes ever since. Oh, that's sad. And had nobody else tried to fix the lamp since? No, no one in the village was interested. For them, the more isolated Elis Mor is, the better. They do not care about ships or accidents, especially Lord Donnan. He sees anything coming from the outside of the island as a threat. I see. I understand. Might I go upstairs to see the light room? Even though the lamp is off, I should like to take a view of the surrounding countryside. Well, I do not think you will see anything really, but if you're so interested, yes, I guess you may. Do you know anything about the disappearance of Lord Donnan's son? A tragedy it was. A strange one, but a tragedy nonetheless. What was so strange about Kieran's disappearance? I just find it a bit suspicious that it happened so close to the reunion. It's too easy to be keeping secrets during the festival, being how everyone is afraid of leaving the village those nights. What do you mean? Look, folks are too gullible. They'll do anything to protect themselves from their strange fears. They'll not eat corn, nor drink milk, or they'll dig graves for their mirrors, and, of course, they'll avoid standing near the fear nog too long because, though the fiends cannot touch the tree, they are attracted to the smell of its resin. But sure, it's all nonsense. Look, it's really easy to prove it all wrong. Just don't follow the rituals. You're a stranger to our ways, but have you seen any of the things I mentioned? Well, I did see a group of people in the village burying mirrors. Exactly. What do you think would happen if you unburied the mirrors? That a band of goblins would come out of the marshes to steal them? Nothing but nonsense. What of Kieran's disappearance, then? Well, I'll admit that I'm not sure what happened to the boy. But one thing I'm sure of, this festival reunion is nothing but a farce. And it would be just so easy to prove it. Alright. Thank you for a pleasant conversation. I must go. A few logs and cords of firewood. A drip of water left unchecked has ruined the mantle and collected into a small pool. Alright. Ceiling is stained by the humidity. I think this was an observable thing too. A portrait of a bearded ship's captain done in oils. The varnish has darkened his features considerably. I don't really know if varnish darkens things. I don't know if that's accurate. I should like to visit the light room now, if I may. Yes, you already have my permission. Time to fix this lighthouse. It looks like the lighthouse's electric lamp battery slot. It looks like the lamp is powered by an electric battery, however the battery is flat. Perhaps I can find a way to recharge the battery. Why, yes you can. The lighthouse's lamp, surrounded by 8 large lenses. It is off. The clockwork mechanism that causes the lamp's reflector to spin. However, I think that something is missing. It could do with some oiling as well. Well, I'll just do that. The cog was the missing piece of the mechanism. I've replaced it. However, the mechanism is still too rusty to move. There's a little hole in the tank where the oil's leaking. The mechanism will not work properly unless I fix it. Oh. Ribbon? Yeah. Now I can oil the mechanism without worrying for it leaking. Oh, sick deal. Okay. The cog was the piece missing of the mechanism. It has been replaced and the mechanism has been well oiled. It is easy to wind and now back to life. Will he thank me for being like, yeah, fixed the lighthouse? It cannot be. I never thought I would hear the rhythm of my beloved lighthouse working again. You don't know how grateful I am. For years I've longed to hear those marvelous sounds. Memories of better times. Thank you for the pleasant conversation. I must go. That's really awkward now. I mean, look at this. Gotta look at everything, guys. My coat looks green in here. That's weird. The small stove hardly manages to warm such a spacious room. That's really interesting, actually. I never noticed the color of my thing is green now. Like, the colors are all distorted. That's actually really clever. Let's go back to the village, because I think there's some shit going down the village, probably. I don't know, this village is weird. If I do this, we'll have to go through the sequence again. I'm not sure about this. Why? Oh my god, just take the goddamn mirror. Oh, it's dark. Only dark. I cannot hear or see a thing. Oh my god, that is... Oh, that is so creepy now. That is too creepy. We're gonna find some shit in there. What was that? Wait, where are you going? The mirrors are completely shattered. Why would the masked man do this? Oh, come on, fast travel. Where are you going, bro? Seems to be heading east. Oh, it just transports you there. That makes so much more sense. Okay, well, I'm here. Might as well just... I think it is fixed now. Fixed. What was that sound? I don't know, I just want to charge the battery. Now the bicycle is fixed, if I attached one of its cogs to the battery dynamo, I may be able to provide it with a charge. I just want to do this, bro. I mean, let's charge the battery by attaching it to the dynamo on the bicycle's cock. Alright, what shit's going down over here? Something's still stuck there. This puzzle is different. Oh, this is creepy, by the way. An ornate lever built into its wall. Apparently the lever is not working. Can we finally get rid of this shit in... No, something is preventing it from spinning. What is preventing it? Strange mechanism runs on the seems to be lacking a small piece. Well, I don't know what it needs.